Have you ever been in jail or prison? Are you a male who lived in the United States anytime between your 18th and 26th birthdays? Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony? Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces? Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time? Are you currently stationed overseas? Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Are you scheduled to deploy overseas, including to a vessel, within the next 3 months? Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings, including administratively closed proceedings, currently pending against you? Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen, in writing or any other way? Are you willing to give up any inherited titles or orders of nobility that you have in a foreign country at your naturalization ceremony? Have you ever been convicted of a crime or offense? If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Have you ever advocated, either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence? Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes? Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics? Do you now have, or did you ever have, a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country? If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled? Did you consider yourself to be a non-U.S. resident? Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat? Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisting in committing a crime or offense? Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force of group? Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly with, the Communist Party, or any other totalitarian party, or a terrorist organization? Did you ever receive any type of military, paramilitary, or weapons training? Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person, or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person? Have you ever not filed a federal, state, or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident? Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in any of the following groups: military unit, paramilitary unit, police unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, guerrilla group, militia, or insurgent organization? Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer, including any immigration official or any official of the U.S. Armed Forces, for any reason? Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings? Were you ever involved in any way with any of the following: genocide, torture, killing or trying to kill someone, badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose, forcing or trying to force someone to have any kind of sexual contact or relations, not letting someone practice his or her religion? Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier, or did you otherwise ever serve in any of the following: labor camp, detention facility, prison camp, prison or jail, or any other place where people were forced to stay? Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or the admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States? Have you ever persecuted, either directly or indirectly, any person of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion? Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested? Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or rehabilitative program? For example, diversion, deferred prosecution, withheld adjudication, deferred adjudication. Have you ever been ordered, removed, excluded, or deported from the United States? Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in any other location in the world? Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States? Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading? Have you ever helped anyone to enter or to try to enter the United States illegally? Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?